The AMG GT Black will set you back 800 grand and 28 of them are coming down under. This is the AMG GT Pro. There's only 15 of these coming to Australia. But we've got one, and we've got Phillip Island Racetrack, and we're going to make a bit of noise. The GT is AMG's flagship model. It's a bespoke platform and gets a unique dry-sumped version of the marque's muscular twin-turbo 4-litre V8 and a transaxle dual-clutch gearbox. It's purpose-built as a sports car and has quickly gathered a global following thanks to a number of road and track versions. Despite being a road car, it lays claim to be even racier than the AMG GT4 race car you can buy. It's also one of the rarest AMGs to ever come down under.
The AMG GT Pro is to Mercedes what the GT3 RS is to Porsche. But by dint of only 750 being built, it's a much rarer car. It's a very, very focused, track-ready car. At 450 grand, it's actually more expensive than the AMG GT4 race car. But in actuality, it's also probably a bit quicker. It's got more horsepower than a GT4. It's got the same horsepower as a GTR, 430 kilowatts. And it is plenty fast enough to get your attention here at Phillip Island. There's myriad changes between the GTR and the GT R Pro.
The focus of these are on the suspension and aerodynamics, but there's also bigger brakes, carbon on all four corners, and the gearbox programming has been fettled to be better on the track.
There's full adjustability in this car, so bump and rebound on the dampers, ride height, and also adjustable roll bars. Now they're not adjustable in the car like a race car, so they are a mechanical adjustment that you require, but it gives people, or drivers, keen drivers and keen owners, the ability to fiddle with the car and tune it how they want. Obviously, AMG will give you a bunch of settings as a baseline, but it's nice given that, you know, track day bikes for years have had full adjustability, that you can now get a street legal high performance car from AMG that will allow you to make a whole bunch of changes. Now I'm chasing Sam Brabham. With a name like Brabham, he's definitely a better driver than I am, and yet this car is just making it easy to at least keep him honest. I can see that the GT Pro is more stable in the corners, it's got more drive off the corners.
In fact, it's clear that the AMG GT R Pro is just a little bit better than its standard counterpart everywhere it counts. Well, it has to justify that $85,000 price premium somehow. But perhaps I'm being unfair, a little too focused on the numbers. AMG insiders who know this car intimately insist that driven to its full capabilities, the GT R Pro is closer in feel to the $1 million GT3 racer than it has any right to be. With just a brief taste of Phillip Island and only one set of undies, we'll have to take their word for it.
The AMG GT Pro is one of those rare cars that brings the racetrack experience to the road. It might cost $453,000, but I'd like to think of it as getting 350 grand's worth of change from a GT Black.